I'm gonna use a protein powder to make my coffee. I have whey protein Oreo, whey protein Nutter Butter, and whey protein Chips Ahoy. I don't need any explanations, this is just a fun experiment. Just pick my flavor.
For your coffee protein experiment, I recommend Chips Ahoy. The chocolate and coffee combo is a classic, and the cookie chunks will add a fun textural twist. But hey, it's all about fun, so go with whichever flavor speaks to your taste buds.
That would be a fun twist for today, to let AI choose all my meals. I think we definitely should play around with one recipe today, see what they come up with. They chose my Chips Ahoy protein from a coffee, so we're gonna start the day with that, and then I think we should also get some breakfast going. If you like Ghost Protein or wanna give it a try, any of the Ghost Lifestyle products, code Kara does get you 20% off. I am doing monthly giveaways now too, so if you do happen to use my code at any point in time for Ghost or Buff Bunny collection, send that on over to me. I'll enter you into my monthly giveaway. This protein tastes literally unreasonably good for being dry. Like, why can I just dry mouth this protein? Is that what you would call it? Dry mouthing it? That's really good. Oh my God. Some egg bites out. Okay, we've got our options. Hey Google, I just ran 4 miles and I'm looking to eat my first meal of the day. I'd like to get in 25 grams of protein. I'm looking at having you choose my breakfast. I've got the option of egg white frittatas with potato. Option 2 are Kodiak cake pancakes with strawberries, or option 3 is super porridge.
Out of the 3 options you've mentioned, the egg white frittata with potato is the best choice for a post-workout breakfast that packs in 25 grams of protein. Here's why. Protein. Egg whites are a complete protein source, meaning they contain all 9 essential amino acids your body needs for recovery and muscle building. A typical 2-egg frittata provides around 20 grams of protein, and adding potato adds some additional protein and fiber. Carbohydrates. Potatoes provide complex carbohydrates that help replenish your glycogen stores, which are depleted during exercise. This helps with muscle recovery and provides sustained energy. Micronutrients. Eggs are also a good source of choline, vitamin B12, and riboflavin, which are important for various bodily functions.
I think that would be the response I would be looking for. Like, as a dietitian, that would probably be the one I would choose for someone too. So I'm pretty impressed with that response. The egg white protein's a little bit off, probably because he doesn't know, like AI doesn't know that I'm using prepackaged egg white bites. So these are maybe a little lower in protein than what he believes them to be. Why am I assigning it a he? Because it's a male voice, right? But no, I think that's also probably the best choice. I'm a little nervous, a little excited to make some lunch because I just took out a bunch of ingredients, didn't really think about how this could all work. We're gonna let AI do its magic and hopefully give me a good recipe using these foods. So, hey Google, I need you to help me create a recipe. I have the following ingredients available. I have ground beef, ground turkey, Alaskan salmon, strawberries, blueberries, Greek yogurt, olive oil, coconut aminos, lemon juice, sauerkraut, hemp seeds, onion, bell peppers, asparagus, avocado, garlic, soba noodles, and jasmine rice.
With the ingredients you have, here's a healthy and flavorful recipe for salmon with lemon garlic asparagus and soba noodles. Ingredients: 1 salmon fillet, 1 bunch asparagus, trimmed, 1 tablespoon olive oil, half a teaspoon degrees Fahrenheit, 200 degrees Celsius. Line a baking sheet with parchment paper. 2. Season the salmon fillet with salt, pepper, and oregano. 3. In a separate bowl, toss the asparagus with olive oil and garlic. 4. Arrange the asparagus on the prepared baking sheet and place the salmon on top. 5. Bake for 15 to 20 minutes, or until the salmon is cooked through and flakes easily with a fork. 6. While the salmon bakes, cook the soba noodles according to package instructions. 7. In a small bowl, whisk together the Greek yogurt, lemon juice, and coconut aminos. 8. To assemble the dish, divide the soba noodles between 2 plates. Top with the salmon, asparagus, bell pepper, avocado, and drizzle with the yogurt sauce. 9. Garnish with hemp seeds and enjoy.
That actually sounds okay, and it's something a little bit different that I normally wouldn't make. I would just make my old same plain Jane meal. So
Get started.
Let's do it. I followed the recipe pretty much to a T with the exception of not having oregano. The salmon I cooked in the air fryer and the veggies I did on the stovetop. It's just easier for me than waiting for the oven to preheat. This isn't really like an out of the normal meal for me, but what makes it really different is this yogurt sauce that I just committed and drizzled on the entire thing. So let's see how it is. Mmm. It's got a little zing to it. I like it. It actually really works with the meal. It really does. Jason tried it too and he liked it. It's got just like a little kick to it. All it was the yogurt, the lemon juice, and coconut aminos. So while this meal isn't like out of the total norm for me, it adds a little something different that just spices it up for me. So I would say AI could really be a good way to just help you get a little more creative with your meals, or honestly, if you're just looking in your fridge and you're like, I don't think I have anything I can make here, plug it into AI, see what it comes up with. You may be surprised. So this was fun, and this one turned out great. I can't wait to see what happens for dinner or a little snackaroo. Hey Google, I'm gonna be leaving the house for a couple hours and I need your help choosing the best snack that's gonna sustain me until I come home. Option 1 is a protein bar. Option 2 is a bowl of oatmeal with a banana. Or option 3 is a bowl of Greek yogurt with berries, honey, and flaxseed meal.
For a sustaining snack is the oatmeal with banana. It provides a good balance of complex carbohydrates, fiber, and potassium, which will help you feel full and energized for longer. It's also a relatively quick and easy option to prepare before you head out.
It's got a point there. That was definitely the one I didn't want. It probably will sustain me. It's quick and easy, and I am gonna be heading out the door in 15 minutes, which is what I told him was I gotta go. I gots to go. So I guess AI just made this decision a little bit easier. So I'm gonna be eating some oatmeal and a banana. That's honestly, it's not a bad snack to have. So I'm gonna eat this up. And I want y'all to comment below if you're using AI at all for anything in your life. I'm just really curious because as a content creator, I don't normally use it to choose my meals, but I'm curious if you are currently using AI in your life at all.
Oats are like one of the highest, actually those are Bob Red Mill, but Quaker oats are one of the highest, did you know this? Highest in pesticides and like toxicity.
I think you did tell me that.
That's why I end up getting,
You get these off Amazon?
off those with Amazon, they're organic. They're very expensive.
Gluten-free sprouted quick oats. Yeah, you can't find these local, at least
They're
we
expensive.
can't. Maybe if you have a Whole Foods you could, but that's
But if you like
35
oatmeal,
grams.
it's cutting down like the most amount of toxins you're gonna get.
Yeah.
Because even those are still gonna have toxins in it, but not to the level of like non-organic.
Did you find anything on Bob's Red Mill?
If it's not organic, it's gonna be super high in pesticides.
I know they do a ton of organic
Heavy
stuff,
metals
but this
too.
one isn't.
Heavy metals too.
Dang.
Yeah, that's why I kind of don't eat oats as much because I also use the oat flour, which is obviously
That oat flour is amazing.
which is obviously oats, but again, it's organic. So I just try to limit.
Yeah, no, it's smart. I mean, I never.
I'm
really,
not perfect, but I try to limit as best I can just to limit my issues I have.
I was gonna say it's one of those things that you might think like some people don't need to go that far down the rabbit hole about, but for you, it's 61 grams, 240 calories, 5 fat, 42 carbs, 7 fiber, 7 protein. So you're just supposed to let it steep for a bit, and then I'm gonna add some of that banana to it. I don't know if I'll add all the banana or not. I like a particular banana to oat ratio. Okay, so it's important to me. I didn't ask AI about this because I didn't need its opinion, but I'm gonna bring a little hot beverage with me to go get my nails done because I have been cold all day long, hence why I have continued to layer in every single clip. I've added on more clothes. So in addition, I am gonna bring, do I have enough of this left? Yeah, I do. Love this. This is the Ultimate Vitality Latte. You've never tried this, have you? This is really good. It's a base of coconut milk, turmeric extract, ginger extract, reishi mushroom, does have maple sugar in it, black pepper, cinnamon, lun hengu, which is monk fruit, nutmeg, and cardamom. This is just so delicious. I do really like the ingredients as well. This is from Chroma. So I'm gonna make that up, and I like to add to it the superfood creamer, which is coconut and MCT oil. It also has in it coconut nectar, so it's a little bit sweet and creamy. So I'll mix this with some cashew or almond milk, and it's just a delightful treat in the afternoon for something warm, cozy, also fills up your belly a little bit because it is calories. So
in the afternoon, it's 5:30 at night.
it depends, you know? That's gonna be my evening-ish.
My bedtime's in 3-4 hours max.
It'll be my tide me over. I probably won't drink it on the way to my appointment, but what I'll do is my nails will probably take a full hour, so I'll drink that on my way home and have it. If I'm gonna stop in the grocery store, here's another little tip for you. Don't go in there all hungry and hangry. So having this to kind of fill up my stomach before I go into the grocery store will just help me make better decisions, you know?
Okay, I want to check this out.
I know, okay, so yeah, you gotta kind of let it sit, because if you don't, I like thicker oats. Some people like their soupy. I do not like soupy oats. No, I don't. I like it as thick as possible. So that's looking really good. I'm gonna add some banana in there. The thing about bananas too, all right, so I'm real picky on the taste. Like, she be looking real ripe, which the riper it is, the sweeter it is. It's like a little too sweet for me. I'm guessing this is your perfect banana. Probably your perfect banana. But should I like try to make it look cute?
Yeah, make it look cute.
I'm not gonna dirty a knife. We'll spoon it. Spoon job it. Give it a spoon job. I'll throw it in there. I'm just gonna leave the tip. It's probably 70. I left the tip in there. So I'm just gonna mix this up.
Like 80-ish.
You think it's 80-ish? Okay.
This guy eats banana every day.
Sure does. So there we go. That's gonna be. I'd give the rest to the dogs, but they're weird and they hate banana.
Well, what's the verdict?
Oh, take a bite. The oats with the nanner in it.
Take a bite for us.
Okay. That was good.
Good deal.
I wasn't. You know how sometimes you're like, I'm not in the mood for that, and then you eat it and you're like, oh, that's pretty good.
Especially if you're cold. You were just complaining about being cold.
I know, and this was the one warm option, so it actually, see, AI knows me better than I know myself at this point in my life, you know? But if you're like me and take 20 minutes to make one stupid decision, this is also where AI can help us. Like, just let a computer decide for you, you guys, and move on with your life. Maybe I'll actually save some time at the end of my day if I start doing this more.
I enjoy your nails.
Thanks, Boo. We are back, and if anyone cares, my nails are done. Just went with a cute little classic neutral French almond tip nail. All right, we are here for the final meal, final experiment for what AI is gonna feed me tonight. So I'll be honest, I chose a weird day to do this because I only have so many options in my fridge. I don't really want to do a full-on recipe, so we're gonna give it some options, see how it goes. Hey Google, I need for you to choose what dinner I should eat tonight, keeping in mind I haven't had many fruits and vegetables today. So the first option is a ground beef and cheese quesadilla on a low-carb wrap. Or option 2 is a protein bar. Option 3 is a spinach salad with berries, cheese crumbles, vinaigrette dressing, and grilled chicken.
Based on your options and the fact that you haven't had many fruits and vegetables today, the best dinner choice for you would be the spinach salad with berries, grilled chicken, cheese, and vinaigrette. This option provides a good balance of protein, healthy fats, fiber, and essential vitamins and minerals from the fruits and vegetables. The protein bar is a convenient option, but it may not be as satisfying or nutritious as the salad. The beef and cheese quesadilla is a hearty option, but it is higher in calories and fat and lower in fiber and nutrients than the salad.
You could say I was swaying AI there, but I really wasn't. In fact, I was more so just trying to provide a little more insight into my daily intake. That's the one thing about doing this experiment I've noticed. Well, I do think it's a great, useful tool to either find out quickly what option is potentially healthier than the other. Again, it's only gonna know the information you really input it with and how well you input that information. But it wasn't really taking note of my full day of eating, right? So if I just said, which one should I eat? It's gonna choose based on what I tell it. For instance, that last clip, I told it I was in a hurry, I had to go, so it chose something a bit more quick and convenient. So I did want to be a bit more specific in keeping in mind that I only had a banana today, which is not like me. I normally eat a lot of fruit during the day, but doing this AI thing, I wasn't really inputting that as much. So anyways, that is why I fed that information in there, and by default, it was the only meal that had a bit more fruits and vegetables in it. But so we are gonna get to making this up. I've got the vinaigrette, spinach, berries, cheese. I'm gonna throw a piece of chicken booby into the air fryer and get that cooking and get this salad plated up because it's late. It's 8:30 at night. I keep saying I'm not gonna eat this late and I'm here eating this late. I'm gonna be honest, I don't love it, friends. I just don't. Filming sometimes just makes things progress the day a bit quicker and I end up eating later. But I do think I wanna try not intermittent fasting. Like I don't need to follow any set timing or anything like that, but I do wanna try to work on improving my eating window in terms of making sure I'm eating enough early on throughout the day. That way I'm finishing my meals early on enough. That way I can actually digest and sleep well, because not only do I find many days it's 9 p.m. and I realize I haven't ate enough, but then I do eat because I'm not about not eating enough. And then the problem is I'm awake, I can't sleep as well, or I think I slept well and I check my sleep score the next day and my sleep is not good. So oftentimes that could be impacted by digestion and eating that closely to going to bed. So that is something that is on my mind that I actively want to work on. So I think I may really try hard this upcoming week to try to push things up throughout the day a bit more and just kind of lock it down at the end of the night. Jason's done that a few times with, being done by either 7 or 8. And for him, it's as well, it's digestion related. So I just really want to try to get into his schedule as well with all that and see if it helps my overall sleep and rest. But yeah, let's not waste any more time. Let's get this salad going. Very excited to dig into my salad. It looks so good. I haven't had one of these in so long. The grilled chicken actually is very easy and quick to cook. I had to throw some chicken in the slow cooker for Jason. We always do overnight chicken. It's just really easy to do it that way. So I took 1 chicken breast, put a little olive oil on it, a little sea salt, and then threw it in the air fryer. I have an air roast option. If you have that on your air fryer, I 10 out of 10 suggest that. It keeps your chicken nice and juicy, like real juicy. It doesn't get dried out. It gets that little crisp on the outside, but stays nice and juicy on the inside. It's how I personally like it. I cook it at 390 for, how long did I cook it for? 12 minutes? 14 minutes. 14, right? Cooked it about 14 minutes, letting you know because I know someone's gonna ask me for the recipe down in the comments. So there you go, that's the recipe, literally all I did. Top that on my salad with the spinach, the berries, the cheese, the dressing. This is gonna complete my full day of eating generated by AI. As I was mentioning before with AI choosing my meals, I think it's only gonna be as good as the information I input. So overall, I believe I was giving AI some decent options based on what I had in my kitchen, but I was pretty impressed with what it selected and why it selected it. It was very specific for each of the meals. It seemed to be very intuitive based on what I would tell it. And would make a selection that I do think was probably most appropriate for each situation. So as a dietitian, kind of reflecting on how my AI man did today, I think he did a pretty solid job. Again, I feel I was a bit limited as to what I had available in the kitchen today, but it still overall worked very well and was very insightful as to why they chose the healthy meals they did. So I was very impressed with that. It was really fun. Would I do this every single day? Absolutely not, but I do think it's a fun little thing you could play around with if you need to get creative or just want a little insight on what could be a better option for you at that moment in time. So this was quite a fun little experiment to do. Let me know if you have any other fun AI type videos you'd like to see me try out. I hope you enjoyed this fun twist on a full day of eating. Be sure to like the video, subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one. Wait, you need to see me take a bite, right? You gotta see me take a little bite of this salad. So I'm gonna whale it down anyways.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.